Hi everybody, happy Ostara, happy spring equinox. Since we can't have class in person, I decided to do it on this video so that you could still enjoy some of the ideas and the discussions that might come across from still being part of a community. I know we're all going through a little bit of a difficult time now, but through a little bit of faith and a little bit of patience and understanding, it'll be okay. So to get started tonight, what I decided to do was a planting egg spell in honor of the holiday of spring. There's a couple things that you need for this class tonight. You need a pot that you're going to put your plant in. You need an egg. You need dye, or you can go with white. You need dirt. You need a pen that will write on the egg, and you need a seed or a seedling, whatever you choose to use tonight. I did a couple things. I did eggs that were dyed with store-bought egg coloring. You can do store-bought, you can do food coloring, or you can do natural dyes. I did a couple natural dyes as well. One of the eggs that I did was a turmeric egg, and the important thing was you boil the turmeric. You can look up the recipes online, but I left the egg in there. If I would have left it in there longer, I think it would have had more of the color, but I was really happy with the color that it did get, and that's what I was going for, so that's what I went with my egg. A couple other natural dyes that I did blackberries on this one. I thought this one turned out really pretty. I left it in overnight, so it would get nice coloring on it. The other one that I did was a avocado skin and seed, and it gave it this nice orange pinkish hue. So left this one in overnight as well, so it would suck up a lot more of the color. So you don't have to go store-bought if you don't want to. You can do your natural dyes from things that you have around the house, plants in your yard, whatever you have in your garden, different type of things. Experiment, see what colors you like. It's a lot of fun to try to do these things. The important thing about the egg to remember is that you keep it raw. We don't want boiled eggs for doing our planting. We want it to decompose. We want it to break down. So, important thing about the egg, why I like doing this spell during spring equinox, is you don't really know what's inside. The shell hides away so much potential. What kind of egg is it? You never know what an egg is really from just looking at the outside. There's so much that can be held inside. It can be an alligator egg, it can be a bird, but what kind of bird egg? It could be a turtle. All different kinds of things can be held inside this egg. So kind of think of your spell work the same way. What kind of potential can grow from what you are going to plant today? So one of the things that you can do if you want to do symbols or your spell work before you dye your egg, you can do that. You just get a white crayon. My son put his name on this one. You write in white crayon and then you dip it in the egg dye. And then it'll give it a nice clear spot for where it was, and it won't soak up the color. I did not do that yet because I wanted to show you how to do it with it written. Now you can write an entire spell on here, or you can do symbols. One of the really good reasons why I like this is it incorporates color magic. Color magic is such a big part of the magic that I choose to do, and colors mean different things to different people. But generally we have standards that we go by. Yellows and light blues are usually for new beginnings. We think of it with the East, we think of it with new knowledge and things like that, but like I said, it really depends on you, because new knowledge for me is orange. Orange is usually a little bit more of a sunshiny color. It's a little bit more of that energy, that vibrant, and maybe for me that's why knowledge is a more vibrant color, because I'm very much into study and stuff like that. Red is a passion color. It is also a color of energy. It's the south. It's that big burst of energy coming forth. It's also love. Pink is romantic love. Pink is also a little bit softer hues of the red, so you might think of pink as being gentler energy. Still that active energy, but a little bit more gentle in its activity. And then you go to green. Green is everything that you see around us right now. If you're living in the South, which I do, maybe not so much up north yet, but give it a couple more weeks and it's going to start greening up. Everything with plant life, everything with growth and that type of energy. Blue is usually healing, compassion. It is water. It is that gentle energy that comes across, bringing forth new inspirations through the heart songs and things like that. So depending on what color you want, and you can go with white, you can go with black. I'm not really sure how you would make black dye, but you could take a Sharpie and completely color your egg whatever color you want to. The important thing is that it means something to you. I picked yellow because I seem to have a theme going since Samhain. We did kind of a tarot card divination on Samhain, and I got the sun, and I am still coming into balance with God energy and goddess energy. So bringing sun energy, bringing yellow, that was important to me. So on my egg, I actually chose a silver Sharpie to draw, because Ostara is also the time of balance, and it's really important for me to balance my God energy and my goddess energy equally, so that I get to have all of those aspects happening to me. So along with color magic, we also get to do symbols on our eggs. Different symbols mean different things according to different pathworks. So I am choosing to put a yin and yang on mine because I said that balance was really important for me. So just draw out whatever you want. Your egg, no, it doesn't have to be perfect. This is not getting points for artistic views. What it is while you're drawing, whatever you're drawing on your egg, you're thinking of the meaning. Why is it important to you? What are you trying to accomplish by doing this? When you put this egg in the ground, what will transform and grow from your energy that you're doing here tonight? Along with the yin and yang, because I said that the goddess energy and the God energy are what important aspects that I'm trying to bring in aspect. I'm putting a God symbol and I'm putting a goddess symbol. So if you choose, you can actually write out your spell on your egg. It's completely up to you how you want to do this. Now you're just going to take your pot, you're going to take your dirt, you're going to put dirt in the bottom. Depending on how deep your pot goes, if your egg is going to take up your entire pot, obviously you're going to want to put less dirt on the bottom so that you can have more room for the plant to grow and set its roots. What this does by planting the egg into the dirt is you're setting your intention of what you're asking for. So just take a moment at this time, once you put your egg in the dirt, to really think about and concentrate on what you're trying to do here tonight. Once you have the energy, once you have done what you wanted to do, finish putting dirt on top, and this is a little bowl, so I'm actually going to just pour. Once you've reached the top part of your pot that you want to do, you're going to plant your seed. So you're almost watching that seed grow over this egg, almost like your intention growing, what you are asking for, what you're trying to bring forth at this time. And there are many things, say that you're going through school right now, or you're trying to get a job right now, that you want to bring those type of energies to you. This is also a great fertility spell. If you're trying to have a baby, I would suggest you doing it with your mate. So the seeds that I picked were actually wildflowers because I'm all about the bees and the energy. So my squirrels will love me for getting it all over the table. So just put your seeds. You can do a single seed, you can do wildflowers like I did, it's completely up to you. Last year I did a sunflower and it grew beautifully in the pot and wonderful, and then just put a little bit more dirt on top of that and spread it around and water and feed accordingly. Take care of your spell, take care of your intentions, take care of yourselves. Happy Ostara. I hope you all have a great night. Blessed be.